Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us for stories making headlines here on NBC. I'm Franlin Thomas. Namibia and Austria have signed a memorandum of understanding in the transport sector. The agreement is expected to provide great benefits to Namibia in terms of new technologies and capacity building in all areas of transport. The agreement covers all modes of transport, such as road transport, railway, marine transport, and civil aviation. Austria is well known for its effective railway management and applies some of the latest technologies in the transport sector. Thus, it is expected to provide expertise regarding infrastructure development. A one-month-old baby boy who was allegedly abducted in Windhoek's Uhambo, the Nihale informal settlement yesterday, was found late last night. The baby was found unharmed in the Greenwell Matonga residential area shortly after the story was broadcast on NBC's 8 o'clock news bulletin last night. Members of the public who saw the news story alerted the police. A female suspect was arrested in connection with the incident. People who live with the suspect at Eshabeen received a call from the suspect's sister in Okahanja following a description of the suspect on NBC radio and television. A hostel block at the Max Makushe Senior Secondary School east of Rundu in the Kavango region was partly destroyed by fire yesterday. The incident took place as learners are preparing for their final examinations. The fire destroyed 20 out of the 40 rooms in the block. Now, the exact cause of the fire could not be established as the fire took place when all learners were on an out weekend and the hostel was empty. A passerby saw thick smoke coming from the hostel block and alerted school authorities. In business news, the Meat Corporation of Namibia says it has made progress in consolidating Namibian beef as a sought-after product in the European market. Project Marketing Manager Lelani Basson says the meat office in the United Kingdom has ensured that Namibian beef is closer to consumers. Basson explained that having an office close to the market helps Meatco understand consumer needs and product preferences. She, however, admits that entering those markets was challenging, but said the product is now finding space in various leading retailers. And in international news, forces of the Libyan transitional government have launched a new offensive against the pro-Gaddafi stronghold of Sirte. Barrages, rocket and tank fire were being directed at the city centre after a two-day fighting. Hundreds more civilians have escaped from the town, but humanitarian workers fear there are thousands more unable or unwilling to leave. National Transitional Council forces have brought in most of their artillery to try to dislodge the loyalists who have been resisting them for the past 3 weeks. And in sports news, the suspended chief administrator of the Namibia National Sports Commission, Rustin Mokhane, will only know his fate next month. Mokhane's suspension ended on Friday and he was supposed to report for duty today, but this was not the case. Mokhane was suspended in July for alleged lack of proper financial control relating to his pension fund contributions. The case has been dragging on for the past 2 months with no disciplinary hearing in sight. Mokhane's suspension was also extended today, leaving many unanswered questions. And that's the news making headlines at this hour here on NBC. Until next time, good night.